The President of the Senate commences second plenary for the week after a nearly 10-hour marathon meeting with service chiefs hours ago. A minute's silence is observed by the lawmakers for the late Herbert Wigwe and 4 others who died in a helicopter crash in the USA after a motion moved by Senator Orwell Onyeso from Rivers State.
Rest in perfect peace. Amen.
The lawmakers also paid tributes.
But Herbert was beyond a banker. Herbert was everywhere. Herbert was in everything that was going to add value to humanity. Mr. Ogubanjo has always been a major corporate player in our environment and somebody who we are all very, very proud.
Again, the subject of the review of the 1999 Constitution is back in focus as a committee is announced.
There is need for us to touch on some aspects of the Constitution to bring them in line with current realities, particularly with the era of artificial intelligence. We are taking 1 senator per state because we are talking about constitutional amendment. 1 senator per state. And then we are also taking 1 senator representing each geopolitical zone.
Another motion sponsored by Senator Osita Izunaso calling for an investigation into the foreign exchange backlog, particularly the invalid $2.4 billion transfer out of the $7 billion backlog owed banks, is suspended after a brief debate ensued.
It is important that we investigate all of this and see how best to correct all of it. It is in the state of transparency that we believe the current leadership too is trying, or the CBN is trying to do.
Why do you want the Senate to look at the motion before you do your work? Is it that the Committee on Banking has failed?
After the back and forth, a decision is taken.
But we have also consulted amongst ourselves and we have agreed that there is need for brevity. There is need for brevity and that we would like to have urgent points for the knowledge of the Nigerian public. For instance, the assertions by the CBN governor on the $7 billion, and the Nigerian public will also want to know more about the Anchor Borrowers Program and the expenses incurred.
We will step down the motion and consult more before presenting the motion.
The Senate promises to revisit the motion it considers critical to the survival of the nation's finances at a later date. From the National Assembly, Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.